Now, some other news to bring you, and the Times newspaper has just published an extract of the much-anticipated autobiography of the former First Minister, Nicola Sturgeon. In it, she talks about the day the police first knocked on the door in their investigation into SNP finances, and also about when she herself was arrested. Well, our reporter, Katrina Renton, is here. Katrina, I know this has just happened within the last hour. What does this article tell us?
Well, I've been speed reading this excerpt that's been published in the Times this evening, and it's from Nicola Sturgeon's long-awaited autobiography called Frankly. It's due to be published next week on the 14th of August, but as we said, the Times have got this exclusive excerpt this evening. Now, the piece is entitled Nicola Sturgeon, My Miscarriage, Sexuality and the Day I Was Arrested. And the Times say that in the new book, the former First Minister speaks openly about some of the hardest moments of her life. Now, the article runs an excerpt about the 5th of April 2023, when she was woken up at 7 o'clock in the morning. She said she was half asleep. Her husband, Peter Murrell, had gone to answer the door. And she said it was with a sense of utter disbelief that she realised the police were in her home, that they had a warrant to arrest her husband and search the house. She said over the coming days and weeks, she felt like she'd fallen into the plot of a dystopian novel. Now, she says on Sunday, the 11th of June, that was the day she was arrested and questioned by the police. That was the worst day of her life and was an experience that she's not sure she will ever get over. She told how she was in a bad state mentally and went to stay with a friend in the northeast of Scotland for a week, terrified that the media would find her. Now, she goes on to recount her day of, as she calls it, exoneration, the 20th of March 2025. Her husband, of course, appeared in court that day, but she was told she would face no further action and said the feeling of relief was overwhelming.
And Katrina, what other subjects are covered in the extract that you've seen?
Well, she talks about the miscarriage that she had and how she found out that she was losing her baby and how much she realised then that she wanted a family. She said she always believed her and her husband's baby would have been a girl called Isla. She said she deeply regrets not getting the chance to be Isla's mum and knows she will mourn her for the rest of her life. She also talks about rumours on social media that she had a secret relationship with a woman and it was being openly talked about. Her family, her friends, her colleagues and her neighbours were being asked about it. Now, she said in the excerpt that she has had long-term relationships with men for over 30 years of her life, but has never considered sexuality, her own included, to be binary. Moreover, she said sexual relationships should be private matters. Now, something else the former First Minister talks about is one of her proudest achievements that she says is passing her driving test in 2023 at the age of 53.
Katrina Renton, thank you.